richness. But we all have phosphate, and it was all seabed, so there were animals swimming around.
But where does most of the phosphate come from? Accumulate from? It's like where did it come from?
Oh, it was a seabed puking out, or there seems to be certain eras where phosphate-rich waters develop, maybe from seafloor vents. Get it from the main. Water? We recycle our water, and we bring water from a previous pit that we keep water poured into, and we suck it up, because our mining is actually a slurry. We blast it with water, high pressure, and suck it up with a huge pump. And like this pump here will be boosting it all the way to the washer, which might be 5 miles away.
So you mine it with water?
Yeah, the drag, it's a sloppy matrix. It's actually a third sand and a third clay, and soft clay hopefully, and a third of pebble, which is actually phosphate pebble. The sand is phosphate and quartz. So that was a trick that the old timers had to invent, a flotation process to separate it, because their specific gravity and stuff was pretty similar, so you couldn't just spin it on a physical sizing or a spiral or something like miners have.
You can just pile up the extra sand and clay.
So when we do float the sands and separate them from quartz and phosphate, the quartz is a tailings, and it comes back out to the mine to fill in the hole. The clay actually gets hydrosized out, and it's too fine to recover, and it's pretty low grade, but it has to go in a settling area, so that becomes a liability. But when we put it out there, we decant the clear water off the top, and that becomes our recycled water. We brag about 95% recycled water.
What is this?
That's a mammoth tooth. You got mammoths and mastodons that lived, and they might have come from a little earlier age. This is like middle Miocene, the actual reworked deposit. The phosphate got laid down a little earlier, like early Miocene, which was 15, 20 million years ago. So these fossils are probably 8, 10, 15 million years. If you find a saber cat, yeah, that's kind of a shattered one, but he's still identified.
What is this one? Is that shell?
That's a cast of a shell. Like the mud got inside of an empty shell, and the shell, thin shell, weathered away, but left the hardened clay inside that became rock. And that's another cast, like from an oyster. Looks like that yellowy one over there.
Is this a rib off of something?
Yeah, probably dugong, or getting into small whales like belugas or something that size.
Wow, look at that.
And there's horse teeth laying around. There might be camel teeth.
This is fantastic.
Yeah, you had horse, camel. Joe's got a great rhino tooth.
You can go ahead and drop it.
I got a bison tooth.
What's this one?
That's wish it was all there, megalodon there.
Okay. So this is this guy?
Yeah. That's a segment of a rib, because they're pretty big. Sometimes a point of one. That's chert. That's just silicified quartz.
Oh, so this is chert too?
That's the bane of limestone mines there. Yeah, that's a white chert.
Okay.
Quartz flint. But it's amorphous, like non-crystal. So is everyone a geology major?
Natural science major.
You gotta call it that now, I guess. That's very beat up. So I'll show you a PowerPoint after we go to another area, which is an oversized rocks that come out of the washer that are probably mostly but a lot of